Good evening from here in London. So we are just heading into that closing bell on Wall Street. Equities do look set to finish close to flat for the day. In terms of what we've seen, it has been relatively a two-way trade. Earlier comments in the session that the ECB had not agreed to any restructuring on the Greek debt saw a move lower in equities with stops tripped to the downside. However, we saw some short covering later on in the session with technology stocks leading the way after some fairly decent pre-market earnings from the likes of Wyndham Worldwide and also Ralph Lauren. We also saw Visa hit a 52-week high ahead of their earnings after market. In other asset classes, TNETs have been relatively subdued in terms of the 10-year note auction. It was a fairly muted affair. The yield was pretty decent, stopping through the when issue by 1 basis point. However, the buy-side demand and foreign demand was relatively muted, just below the averages of the last 5 auctions. In terms of the energy markets, we did see a bit of a move lower in WTI crude. This is after a build in both the distillate and gasoline that was above the expected, so saw a move lower in the products and also WTI crude. However, we have seen a bit of a widening between the Brent and WTI ARB spread in today's session. So looking forward to tomorrow, all eyes will be on the BOE and ECB rate decisions. Both are widely to be expected to be kept unchanged. In terms of what to look out for tomorrow, most of the focus will be on whether the BOE enacts further QE, with analysts expecting around 75 billion. However, there is a split that 50 billion may be looked for as well. Out of the ECB, it's all about the press conference from ECB's Draghi tomorrow, and we'll keep a firm eye on that and we'll bring you further updates tomorrow. So that's it from us for the day. We hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow.